Hello, gorgeous soul. Welcome to your July horoscope. Oh my goodness, it is a pivotal, extremely important month for our future. And that is because the North and South nodes are changing sign. Now, the North node has been in stable Taurus. We've been looking for security. We've wanted to lay foundations. We've been examining the abundance in our life and heading towards that. And now the North node is going into fiery and independent Aries. So we're like, rah, I want to express my individuality. I want to forge ahead with my passion. Now the South node, which is where we're coming from, is going into Libra. It was in Scorpio, which is all about letting go of our obsessions. And it's now in Libra. And that's about balance and injustices. We may be looking back to some injustices in our lives. We may want to find our balance, but in a new way, which fundamentally supports us as individuals. So it's about us and me and finding the balance between those two, but fundamentally going towards our unique soul. Also this month we have Venus, the planet of love, in Leo, which has been in for some time, going retrograde, going backwards. We're finding ourselves, we're finding our passion, we're finding our pride and our generosity of spirit. It is a big old month. Here's your monthly astrology. Oh wow, Sagittarius, I bring tidings of joy and great news for you. That is because the North node for you is going somewhere fabulous. It's in your creativity, joy, magic and wonder zone. So the North node is your destiny, where you're heading. It's a golden light that fills you with opportunity. And so for the next 18 months, joy, pleasure, love and all things that make you happy are opportunities that should be coming at you. And not only that, coming at you in a way that is the next level of joy, the next level of love, the next level of you feeling happy in yourself, creative, and able to express yourself fully and with the joy in your heart. So it is wonderful news. Are you ready for it? What does make you happy? Where would you like to see yourself in 18 months? What would be the most happiest and creative you could possibly imagine? Add a bag of chips on top of that. Well, that's what we say in England. You may say a bag of fries. There is an added bonus to whatever it is that you're dreaming about or that you want. Things that you can't even expect. Your happiness karma is coming home to roost. It really is absolutely wonderful. Okay, that doesn't start to happen until the 18th of July. But yeah, baby, when it does, it's so good. Other people are going to love you as well. And if you are a performer, it could be some of the best opportunities you've ever had in the next 18 months. So it is very, very good. And it's important that you are confident and know you deserve it. Now, the start of this month is you thinking about your power and deciding, hang on a minute, I'm not going to let anyone take the mickey out of me. I am going to go forward. I'm going to express myself. And I'm going to say, right, this is what I deserve. And this is the way that it should be. And you're able to shift something in the first few days of this month and move on. The full moon in Capricorn is saying to you, okay, what is your security? What makes you feel secure? How's your abundance stream at the moment? And full moons are great because, yes, they do drag up anything we're blocking. So if you're feeling sad, we do feel particularly sad with a full moon if we're not dealing with our stuff. But they also drag up intuitive solutions. So if you haven't been feeling very secure or very abundant, expect an opportunity. Don't be taken in by someone, though, because there could be someone around you who wants to take your power, or you feel that you can't express your power with. And don't fall into that trap. Trust the messages of the moon to come up for you and give you what you need. Maybe a power struggle about that time, as Mercury is opposing Pluto on the 10th of July. And again, it's power, abundance and money. You know, what are your relationships like with your friends and your lovers and your family when it comes to sharing of resources? And, you know, we have to say it's not always the other person. Sometimes we're not the ones that are giving as much. Sometimes we're the ones that are maybe a bit reckless with money and it frustrates other people. It's not always about other people being in the wrong. The whole point of astrology is it also teaches us how to take responsibility for ourselves. Now, Mars is entering Virgo on the 10th also, and it's a great time for you to push ahead with any work or any career plans or anything that you want to do that takes energy and drive and force and self-belief. You will have bundles of that when Mars goes into Virgo. With Mercury in Leo, you might be planning a trip, studying a course, or doing something where you're talking to someone about being more adventurous and more playful. And expect other people to drop exciting invitations your way also, because other people want to play with you as well. The new moon in Cancer is very intense. It's about your power, and it's about your sense of power and powerlessness. So life, death, rebirth, sex, obsession, desire, money, anything that's primal is triggered with that new moon, and it means you have to let go of the things that don't serve you. Are there any ways that you are allowing yourself to be powerless? Are there any ways where you get obsessed with things and you know really that obsession is like a drug-like obsession to distract you from what you should be doing with your life? It's time to let go and step into your power, and the new moon will help you. On the 18th, the North Node goes into Aries, and you got 18 months of great things coming your way. Happiness, creativity, and joy. Yeah, baby, I'm happy for you. Now, Venus is going retrograde, and you might hear from someone from the past who perhaps is from a different culture, different background, different country to you, or someone that even you studied with in university or college or whatever, or did a course with, any kind of course. But Venus retrograde is saying, okay, the past can come back, but you're a different person now. You ain't the same person you were in the past. You have evolved and you have grown. So do not, under any circumstances, give your power away. Yes, you might have fun. You might have an adventure. That vibe is around you, optimistic, and, the true essence of your being is coming up this month. Enjoy that, but avoid foolishness. You know what I mean. Avoid it. It's funny because if there's any wounds connected to your happiness or your creativity, let's say you're a singer now, you like to sing, or you'd love to be a singer, but you were told you were crap at singing when you were a kid. Maybe that you got an opportunity and then you remember that wound from the past, because Chiron is also going to be in your pleasure zone. Chiron says, okay, let's turn this crap into fertilizer and let's build from our vulnerability. So don't sort of fall into any trap where you don't push ahead with the wonder and magic because of vulnerability. Your vulnerability is your strength, darling. And this month is a fabulous month for you. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. So why do we at Michele Knight give you a 5-minute, no questions asked guarantee? Well, our psychics are some of the very best in the world. They are handpicked. They have 5 rigorous test readings, the final one with me, and I require very detailed information, things they couldn't possibly know just by looking at Google or social media. We want you to be totally blown away by your reading, to feel that you've chosen a psychic who you can bond with, who gets you and gives you such specific information you feel completely reassured. If this doesn't happen within the first 5 minutes, don't be shy, just put down the phone and your minutes will be topped up or refunded. Your reading should be uplifting, full of clarity and advice, and leave you empowered to make the right decisions for you. We want Michele Knight to be your spiritual home.